Hello students. For question number 1, part 1. So we know that if we are distributing the marks, odd number of marks, so if one of them get an odd number of marks, the other will automatically be getting an odd number of marks. So the combinations that can be used for distribution is 10C1 or 10C3 or 10C5 or 10C7 and 10C9. I repeat myself. Say suppose if Lucy gets 1 mark, so automatically Monica is getting 9 marks, which is both are the odd numbers. Similarly, if Lucy is getting 3 marks, so Monica is also getting the 7 marks, so both are odd numbers. So the respective combination is the sum of 10C1 plus 10C3 plus 10C5 plus 10C7 plus 10C9. So if I write down the values of this combination, so 10C1 is 10, 10C3 is 120, 10C5, the value is 252. Again, the value for 10C7 is same as 10C3, so that is 120, and 10C9 is 10 again. So if I add all of this, so I'll get 512. That's my final answer for part 1. Now, if I'm talking about part 2, it says that there are 6 types of plastic mugs, which are of different design, and 3 types of China mugs, right? So, in how many ways these 9 mugs can be arranged in a row if the China mugs are all separated? So, to do these type of problems, we first have to arrange 6 plastic mugs. So, if I'm arranging 6 plastic mugs, so I can arrange them in 6 vacant places like this. These all are my plastic mugs which I have arranged. Now, for the China mugs to be all separated, they need to be arranged in the gaps. Like either it can be here, or it can be here, or here, or here, 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 and here. So if we count these places, now these places are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 3 China mugs with me. So in these 7 places, 3 China mugs can be arranged in 7 P3 ways, whereas these plastic mugs can arrange themselves in 6 factorial ways. If I make a calculation, so for 6 factorial, it is 720 into and 7p5, so the value will be 7 into 6 into 5, and I get my final answer as 151200. That gives an answer to me for part 2. Now, if I'm talking about, say, they say another set consists of 3 identical red marks, 4 identical blue marks, and 7 identical yellow marks. These 14 marks are placed in a row. Find how many different arrangements of the colors are possible if the red marks are all kept together. If I'm going for the solution of part 3, I assume that all red marks are together. We will count them as one unit. So the other marks can be arranged in the 11 places after this. So we can number it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So total with this, they have 12 factorial ways of arranging this. If we consider this as one unit, so they can be arranged in 12 factorial ways. Now they have already said that 4 identical blue marks and 7 identical yellow marks, they are identical. So it will be divided by 4 factorial into 7 factorial. So my answer to this will be 3960. Thank you.